Ooh, I can make scrambled eggs. So, what's up with eggs?
What do you mean?
Like, they're so weirdly strong and weak at the same time. Like, they have some superpower where they know when they need to be weak and when they need to be strong. Like, the mama hen can sit on it and they don't break. And then when the chick needs to come out, chicks are very strong when they're still in the egg. They can just peck their way out.
It's true. That's an excellent question, Mara. So today on Ask Me Anything Science Edition, let's talk about the incredible structure of the egg.
But it's an egg. How can it be a structure?
Well, it's a shape. So what do you think of when you see this shape? Kind of the top of it. What do you think of?
Like an arch or a dome or whatchamacallit? That building. The building in England.
Oh, the City Hall in London.
Yeah, that
Down by the Thames. Right. So a dome or an arch. Yeah. So in building structures, we've been using arches and domes for thousands of years, right?
Right, like ancient Rome and
Yeah, you
arches.
think about the far north where they build igloos for shelter, right? That is an excellent way of building an enclosed space without having trees to be able to provide beams and supports for an internal structure. A dome is a great way to enclose a space without an internal support, because when you push down on the top of the dome, the force is pushing down, but it gets spread all around the surface. So I can squeeze this really hard end to end, and I actually can't break it. You want to try? Squeeze it as hard as you can end to end. And it's actually really strong. Okay? Because as Mara's pushing down on the top, that force is actually getting spread all around the sides. And it's a very strong structure when you press on it end to end. So Mama Hen can sit on her eggs and not break them. But baby wants to crack out, so he uses his pointy little beak to apply a force at a tiny little point, and this might get messy. What happens? Just apply a little force on the side, and it cracks, right?
Yeah, there's a hole in it.
Alright. Couple of little cracks.
There's a hole in it.
And Mara hasn't really had to press very hard to get the structure to break.
And then they do it a couple more times and then it breaks.
Voila. Absolutely. So, it's all about the shape. Now, you can try that at home. Take an egg, squeeze really hard end to end, and you can't break it. I bet you could actually stand on an egg and not break it.
No.
Yeah. You want to bet?
No, because you're all sciencey and no. But like, I weigh 80 pounds. Like maybe I'm on a hen. But like,
So, our friends at the Guelph Physics Department machine shop has built a special structure for us to hold the egg upright in this position, and we can put weight on it and see how much it can support before it breaks. I think it can support a whole Mara and not break. Let's do it.
No, don't prove that it's not an egg.
Okay, get up.
Real egg, guys, real egg. See? A rubber egg. Cool. So when a mama hen sits on her eggs, the weight gets spread out over the entire surface, so it doesn't break.
Absolutely. And then when the baby needs to pop out, it taps away at a tiny little spot on the side and breaks the shell and can break out of the egg.
Cool.
You can try an experiment at home to explore how much weight an egg can hold.
All you need is a piece of cardboard, 4 bottle caps, 4 bottle caps,
And 4 eggs.
so you're going to put the eggs with the pointy side down into the bottle cap.
There you go. There's another one. And one more, so that's 4. Okay,
And then you spread them out.
make a little rectangle. And then we're going to put our cardboard down on top. And then the experiment is, let's see how many books we can stack down on top of those 4 eggs.
Got this heavy physics textbook.
All right, lay it down gently. That's 1 book.
And then my cookbook.
And that's cookbook. 2. And you can keep going and see how many you can get. Make sure you share your experiments with us on Instagram and Facebook.
And when you do the experiment, you might want to put a plastic bag or something down so that you do not get egg everywhere.
Yeah, at some point, it's gonna get messy. Thanks for joining us today for Ask Me Anything Science Edition.
Hope you have an excellent day.
Now get cracking!